Hi, my name is Muehlenbeck and I am the ambassador for Glam By Manicare. Now I have something very special to share with you today, and that is an entirely new range of lashes. For the last year, I've been working very closely with the Glam team to come up with this very special range of lashes called the Flexi range. Now, the reason we wanted to make a Flexi range is because from personal experience, I was kind of finding myself always cutting normal strip lashes to customize them to my own eye. I know a lot of you guys have exactly the same experience. You know, you get a full strip lash and maybe you just want the little outer part, or maybe you have to cut it to fit to your eye. And sometimes a full strip lash isn't exactly the ideal look. If you're looking for a bit more of a daytime look or something that's a little bit more lightweight to wear, it's easier to cut them. So what we wanted to do is create something that offers you a lot more flexibility to basically customize and design your own lashes. In the new Flexi range, we have 3 different styles. The first of which is the Gigi. Now this is quite an intense, very sexy style, but it's only a 2/3 lash, so it doesn't reach all the way to the inner corners of your eye. First of all, this means you don't have to cut it or reshape it or anything like that. And second of all, it makes it much easier to apply and much more lightweight to wear. The effect is beautiful because it just lifts the outer corners of your eyes and makes you look really sultry. The second style is the Bella lash. This is a half lash, so it's basically just the cat eye piece. This one is a little bit more of a natural look and has an invisible band, so it's a little bit more suited for daytime. And the final lash is the Frankie. Now this is a complete choose your own adventure lash. You can use these 4 pieces here to pretty much design any lash that you desire. So I want to go ahead and pop them all on for you so you can have a look what they look like. Okay, so the first lash that I'm gonna try for you today is the Gigi lash. Now before I apply any lashes, irrespective of which ones they are, I always do a liner first. Now, if you don't wanna do a full black, thick, wing liner like what I've got going on, even just a little bit of a dark brown or something like that will mean that you're not putting your lash directly on your bare lids. And the reason that's good is because sometimes you can kind of see a little spot in between the lashes and your actual lashes, and you don't want that to be skin colored. Next thing I'm gonna do is do a slick of mascara before I apply the lashes. So with any strip lash, I like to take both ends and kind of bend it a little, like woo, give it a little wiggle like that. It just loosens the band a little bit so that you don't have it being stiff. And that makes it a bit easier to fit to the shape of your eye. So you can see this one is just a 2/3 length, which means I'm going to fit it to the outer part of my eye and then just gently press that in onto the lid. I then go in and just push the strip down onto my eyelashes. So I pretty much get the lash and my lashes. And be very careful with this, but I just sandwich it onto my lashes like that. Now the glue does dry clear, but I still think it has a really great effect if you cover the strip completely with eyeliner. And voila, that is the Gigi lash. Now you can see this doesn't come all the way to the inners of my eye, which makes it very, very comfortable, and it doesn't feel like I'm wearing a heavy lash, even though it looks really full and definitely is a look to go out with. Next up, I'm gonna go for a little bit more of a natural look and try the Bella lash. This one's so short, I can barely do the little whoop, whoop, whoop. Now because it's just a little piece like that, it is so easy to pop on. You just pop it on the edge there and it is completely ready to go. And I love this lash so much because it just gives you that cat eye effect without going over the top. And finally, the Frankie lash is when you want your eyes to walk in a room before you and just go, wow. See how you've got 4 different pieces there that aren't connected? It means you can build the full lash and just stagger them all next to each other, or you can do a half lash or just a tiny little wispy quarter lash. So this is what it looks like if you want to go the full Frankie. It's definitely the most dramatic look of the entire Flexi range, and it's got a lot more lift towards the center of my eye there. You can see I've got a lot more height there rather than the flicked out kind of winged effect of the other 2 styles. And because you can kind of overlap the edges a little bit as you're applying them, the effect is very full and messy. There's varying densities across the eye, which I think looks so striking. This is definitely a more bright-eyed, youthful look as opposed to the sultry, elongated look of the Winged Effect lashes. I really hope you love the range as much as I do. I personally love beauty products that allow you to customize and sort of put your own twist on things, because at the end of the day, it is all an expression of ourselves. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!